Ladies and gentlemen, President National Committee Hadassah Associates Jeffrey Richardson.
Well, the voice of God was correct. I am Jeff Richardson, and it is my honor to stand before you this evening representing Hadassah's 34,000 associates and representing Hadassah. Thank you. Tonight I want to share with you how my wife, Bobby, and I became involved with Hadassah because I think it may be different than many of your stories. Growing up, our parents supported many Jewish organizations, Mogen David Adom, JUF, JNF, but for whatever the reason, Hadassah was not on their radar screen. So how did we become involved? Well, a funny thing happened on our way to our Jewish awakening. We became friends with Marlene and Howard Kaplan, and Marlene is right out there. And the rest, as they say, was history. We didn't know much about Hadassah, but you know, with Howard and Marlene, that wasn't going to last long. They told us about the hospital, the cutting-edge research, the fabulous care, and then all of a sudden, hey, we're going to Israel. Why don't you come with us? We had never been to Israel. This was back in 2002. Frankly, my wife Bobby was afraid to go, but Howard, in his indomitable way, he coaxed and he cajoled and he nudged. And then all of a sudden, we're going. And we were never the same after that. When we got to Israel, we went to the Ein Kerem campus, and the first place we visited was the Center for Emergency Medicine. And we were absolutely astounded. The lectures that we heard, the life-saving technology that we saw, the patients that we visited, the children, the clown corps, all of that, we knew that we were in a very special place and we wanted to be part of it. I remember listening to a lecture from a Hadassah researcher talking about a new device that would deliver in real time the exact amount of insulin that a type 2 diabetic would need during the course of his or her day. I remember the words he used, deliver dead nuts. The only problem at that time was making it small enough to implant. And I thought, oh my God, we have a lifelong friend who has struggled with her blood sugar levels all her life. She could never get the exact right amount of insulin. If only she could have a device like this. Well, that was many years ago. These devices are commonplace. She's got one developed at Hadassah. We visited on that. Thank you. On that same trip, we visited the Youth Aliyat Village at Meir Shvea, which has been mentioned a number of times during the last couple of days. And we listened to the poignant stories of the children there and how grateful they were to be there. And some of them sang to us, and some of them danced for us, and some of us cried. And we knew we were in a very special place and had to be part of it. We visited the Young Judea students and also those at Hadassah College, and we were overwhelmed with their enthusiasm and their optimism, and we knew we had to be part of that too. And so we are part of that, and that's why I and 34,000 other men became Hadassah Associates. To be a part of this unparalleled organization that delivers world-class medicine and healthcare and research and teaching for Israel and for the whole world. The Associates recently launched its Men's Health Initiative, where we're raising funds for research and treatment in the areas of prostate and lung cancer and heart disease, and we're well on our way to meeting our goals, all of which will benefit HMO. Our board is working hard to attract new, younger men who will be associates of the future, who will carry on this work with us and by themselves. And I can tell you that we will do whatever it takes, sometimes on our own, sometimes with our spouses, to make sure that Hadassah fulfills the worthy and noble goals that it has set for itself. I can't tell you how proud we are of the Hadassah women in our lives who make the world a better place. And we are gratified that we can be a part of that effort. We pledge to use every ounce of our energy and resources to keep Hadassah strong and make it stronger than it is today. We must do that, we will do that, so that Hadassah can continue to do the vital and necessary and life-saving work that it does every minute of every day. Thank you very much.